Hey guys, it's Brandy with Brandini Mojo Tarot and Spirit Messages. I'm coming to you live with the read for all air signs. I'm going to go ahead, shuffle, and get right into it. Already seeing our Queen of Swords here for the air signs. Spirit, please use me as a clear channel for this astrological read for all air signs, Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius. Please just be an open conduit for this message given very, very please deliver this message through me with clarity and the utmost highest good, for the utmost highest good to the air signs who are watching. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on with air signs? Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius. The Two of Cups and the Knight of Wands. He's on his unicorn. The Sun, the Three of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. The Sun card is positive on both sides, with difference here being that your doubts and fears are justified. It's good to be aware of challenges, to be on your guard, but again, as on the other side of this card, all will be well. Keep moving forward. Expand upon your plans to include the contingencies for darker times, but remember that morning will always come again. And so with the Three of Wands next to the Sun card, in that position you have this man waiting for something to arrive, and he feels well prepared to meet it. It may be another person, an offer of some sort, an adventure, whatever it is still some distance away, but steadily coming closer. Whatever you're expecting or anticipating, are you ready to receive it? What needs to be taken care of to prepare yourself, your environment, your existing enterprises? The Eight of Pentacles. The father and son are part of a continuum of craftsmen, the boy being the most recent addition to the family tree of excellence. Consider your own heritage and your own legacy. What gifts have you inherited from your ancestors? What can you teach the next generations? What skills do you possess that should be preserved for the future? It looks like right now, that's what you're wanting to come in union with, your future. You know, what is it that you're going to be doing to build a steadier foundation? You're tired of waiting for the ships to come in. You want to have union with the Two of Cups. Some of you guys are getting a little impatient. This card right here reassures you that you're seeing clearly when it comes to love, and you've been waiting for this message to come in, but it hasn't shown up yet. You're asking yourself, you know what you're contemplating all of the labor that you've put in so far. You're happier when you have something you can pour your passion into. Always looking for the next adventure. You're perfectly capable of falling in love at first sight and giving this whole being to passion and moving forward. The unicorn is consenting freely to carry you without the need for someone harness because you guys are kindred spirits. When you find your soulmate, there will be no need to time down. You'll give himself freely. I don't know. I think this is saying that you don't need to worry about your ships coming in because when it does, this is going to be the right kind of situation for you. It won't be something that you have to question. It won't be something that you have to give like you'll be able to give wholeheartedly to the situation and not have to worry about where your energy's going. Wow. Your Knight of Wands is turning into the King of Wands. Transitioning. The Eight of Wands. Walking away from a certain situation, coming through with a message to kind of be that pivotal moment where you do walk away. There's something coming. You're walking towards stability, moving away from what has been unstable and moving towards stability. Moving away from the Seven of Swords. You also have the Ten of Coins, or the Two of Coins. Sorry. Queen of Swords. Hierophant. I'm seeing a battle within the self about the deceptive energy, the Seven of Swords. Another situation where things aren't as bad as you necessarily think they are. You've got a lot of grounding going on with the King of Pentacles, or the King of Wands. Then the King of Wands thrives on supporting righteous causes and giving his energy where it's needed. This is a person who gets things done. A man of action, although he may have worldly wealth, you may not know him from looking at him or the way he lives. He just doesn't have much patience with details. That could slow down his process. So he lets others handle small stuff and the aesthetics, other things. Other kings may have fancy scepters or roles of authority, but this king has a stick and it does the job just fine. The Eight of Wands energy with the King of Wands is just telling me that um, it's a sign of a message coming in, some information that will assist you on your endeavor. If you're waiting for news, you won't have to wait much longer. This card can also mean that a speeding up of a process, a blockage of some sort may have been given away so that events will unfold more quickly now. Don't get caught off guard uh, by walking away. I'm kidding. When matters of the heart have proven too painful to persist, there is no fault in walking away, but there are many kinds of emotional woundedness, and not only you can know the best way to care for yourself. Don't let others judge you. The path forward may be challenging, but often the hardest part is making the decision to cut your losses and leave behind what is broken. Some of you may be going through that period, through something where you have been brokenhearted. You've just received a message of something devastating, and it's okay to walk away if you need to. It's okay if you need to walk away to go toward a more solid foundation of emotional grounding. Um, if there are things that are feeling like they're, hidden from you right now, if things that are making you feel trapped in a situation, there's enlightenment coming. There is going to be some illumination on the truth for you if you feel like you're in a situation where you are feeling something intuitively, but it's not coming out into the surface yet. With the moon and the hermit here with the Nine of Swords is saying that it will come out with the illumination of the moon energy. Usually things tend to come out with moon energy. It's what has been hidden will be enlightened for you. Come next few weeks, like just give it time, just be patient. Um, the message will come through. If there has been some deception, it will be illuminated upon. There may be a slight battle here, one last fight within the self about the situation or with another person. It may be coming. A heated energy. You're going to need to um, handle the situation with with fairness and just cause. I don't know why I'm being felt guided to tell you that. Um, so if there's a certain energy that is in rebellion right now, um, there's a certain rebellious feeling or nature within this deception. There's going to be justification. You're going to bring justification to it, or there's going to be some kind of just swift action taken. I really just feel like it's just telling you to try and to be fair and to try and be just in the situation. Don't let the harshness of it um, spoil the lesson for you. Any final messages, Spirit, for my air signs in conclusion today for this reading? How can they move forward? Oh, just embody your cup of love. Don't forget to balance yourself out. Sometimes it's easier just to pick and choose your battles. And sometimes it's just best to walk away. And maybe that's what Spirit's telling you. Maybe to have the love and compassion for yourself, not to engage in this battle if you feel like it isn't worth it. It just it try and humble yourself through it and walk away from the conflict if you can. Um, for whoever this resonates, I hope this helps. Give some kind of enlightenment to a situation that you may be going through. It could help you remove these blockages. Being in a loving energy and walking away from a conflict situation, it's going to help you remove some blockages in your manifestations. It's going to help you become more of the magician and not so stagnant. Just don't forget to stand in your truth and your own authenticity. Don't be just remember to kind of try to balance yourself out when you're in this energy. While we all know that you have probably all rights and all needs to be upset, just try not to say things that you're going to regret. If you do this, it means that something brighter will come around for you in the material plane. It's not all going to be about um, battle and loss, or waiting for a certain situation to take place. Some for some, this may just be about waiting for your ships to come in, feeling trapped, and more or less going through that inner situation where you need to just free yourself and move toward a more grounding frame of mind, and don't be so trapped in your thoughts. It's just telling you to free that with your love and your compassion. Don't get stuck in the Queen of Swords energy where you're constantly fighting, or you're constantly at an intellectual odds with someone else. Sometimes it's better just to walk away and be the bigger person, and remain a loving, compassionate individual. The truth will come out eventually. If you're trying to express your truth to another individual and they're not listening, sometimes it's best just to walk away and let things transpire the way that they transpire in nature. You can't fight it. You can't control what other people think or feel or how they act. So, sometimes it's best just to go within and just let things take place and not try to force it so much. So I feel like this concludes the message for my air signs today. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, and I'm going to come back to you at a later date with another reading for another update. So stay tuned to my channel. If you like this video, please like the video, and if you would love to subscribe. If you feel like this message could resonate with someone and or help them, please share. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, from Brandini Tarot and Spirit Messages. I want to thank you. Much love and light.